Alright, so first and foremost, I'm a PC player, right? So I've only been playing the beta for about 2 days now, because that's, how long it's been out. And I gotta say, the game is pretty damn good. I played, the beta for 2 days, and then I played a little bit of Black Ops 4 just to see, what the biggest differences are. And oh my god, the time to kill and the pacing is just so much better in Modern Warfare. Like, you can't even compare it. It's just that much better. I've been playing mainly cyber attack and gunfight right now. They took out gunfight yesterday. I'm still pissed about that, but I mean it's back now. But whatever. And I've got to say I have a lot of fun. I've been playing some team deathmatch, TDM here and there, but cyber attack feels really really great. It's really good. And gunfight, what can you say? You get it, you and a friend, against two other people. That's just a whole lot of fun right there. And just the game just feels solid. The guns feel solid. Snipers feel great. Snipers feel absolutely amazing. I know there's only one you can use right now, but the sniper, it just feels really really solid. My favorite weapon so far has been the Desert Eagle, and it's just so satisfying. He's like the sound effect and just the getting a 1D is so nice and so crisp in this game that honestly I could just run Deagle just by itself for like an entire like team deathmatch or whatever, cyber attack or whatever, and have so much fun with it. It's that good. And Ground War came out last night, at least around like 6:30 or whatever. Played a little bit of that. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of it. It could be just because it's something different and I'm not used to it. But honestly, I'm just not huge. Like, it feels a little bit like, I know the map's huge and everything, but it feels a little bit clustered. Like, I don't have time to kind of like get set anywhere or like hold positions or something, because like point B is right next to point A or something like that, or like point B, C, and D are just like right next to each other, and I can't like really do anything. Like, it feels like I can't really do anything. Maybe I'm just terrible at the game. Maybe I'm just not used to it yet, but just I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's cool that they're doing something new and different with it. But yeah, it's kind of my thought on that. Gunfight, great, like I said earlier. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, before the beta, right? So I'm not one of the people who like bought the game or pre-ordered the game. Because I saw gameplay before. I saw the like gunfight 2v2 tournament and whatever. I saw the multiplayer, little bits and pieces of gameplay, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Just just from a viewer perspective, I just wasn't. Like, I was like, hey, this looks like it could be worse than Black Ops 4. Obviously, I am very very wrong now. But so I went ahead and played a little bit. Like, after maybe like 2 hours of playing, I was like, yeah, and I bought the game because it's that good, and it's just really solid. Like, I think I would highly recommend getting this game. Like, it's a really solid COD. Like, it's just, the pacing feels great. They added some new features. They added the gunfight, they added the ground war, and they added the ability to edit loadouts in game, which is just mind-blowing that it wasn't in Call of Duty earlier, but it's finally here. And just the the game modes are great, the guns are great, the perks or whatever, abilities, tactical, lethal, whatever, it's great. It's kind of standard, but it's great still. And yeah, my biggest drawback with it, the biggest complaint, is the maps. The maps are not there yet at all. The maps are just a lot of the time, like, so on Gunfight, there's one good map, Pine, that's it. The other two maps, garbage, just in my opinion. And then in just regular modes, the only good map, I don't know the names of all the maps yet, but the one with the trains in the back, and then the one where they're at like a little shipyard, there's like the big red like container in the middle or something. But yeah, those are the best two maps in my opinion. But and every other map is just terrible. It's just absolutely atrocious. Like, I get it, like, maybe because I'm so used to the 3-lane or whatever, that's why I don't like it as much, but it just feels like it's not there. I know we're gonna get more maps at launch, but it's 4 or 5 maps right now. I just hope we at least get like 9 maps at launch, 9, 10, just to kind of even it out a bit, because the couple maps now are not great. So we get more just solid, like, smaller maps, because some maps are kind of big, kind of spacey, got a lot of little angles and a lot of windows that, you know, I'm not used to that. Call of Duty is supposed to be like a 3-lane arcade shooter, kind of, you know, like super fast pace. Not really like expecting people to pop out of like a bunch of different locations. But yeah, just overall the game is really solid and really fun. I totally recommend buying it. Right? And I don't know, I'm probably gonna be pretty sad when the beta ends, but for right now, you know, I'm just having a ton of fun with it. All right, peace.